Hello everyone. Did you heard about something strange? So today we're gonna give you a baby growing so rapidly that his mom can't care for him. Soon, guess the strangest diagnosis. When Darcy gave birth to Brooke, he was just under 8 pounds, totally healthy. However, he was 22 inches long, which had all the doctors and nurses staring in awe. This kid was clearly going to be tall, but no one had an idea just how big he would be. Darcy couldn't believe the size of her newborn son, as impressed as she was. She also felt slightly nervous that something was medically wrong with him. It wasn't every day that very long babies like Brooke were born. Still, Brooke was a happy-go-lucky kid as he grew up. He loved playing with other children from the neighborhood, and he would always tower over everyone else his age. Even kids who were said to be big for their age were dwarfed by Brooke's frame. It is perfectly normal to experience sudden growth spurts growing up, but Brooke was going through them far more frequently than any of the other children he spent time with. In fact, by the time he was in kindergarten, he was over 5 feet tall. Needless to say, as impressive as Brooke's size was, it made life for his mother difficult. She developed back problems from just trying to carry him, and she found it hard to keep up with his smingly and unending appetite. It was about the time Darcy grew concerned for her son. His size prevented her from properly caring of him, and he couldn't engage in simple activities like bike riding. Of course, for Darcy, her son's size didn't mean that she loved him any less. If anything, she loved him more, but she also worried about him. She needed to find out once and for all what exactly was happening to his body. Brooke's mother brought him to several medical consultations, and doctors ran plenty of tests on the young boy to determine the cause of his rapid growth. Finally, Darcy was given the astonishing medical results. Doctors diagnosed Bruce with a rare hereditary condition called Sotos syndrome, also known in the medical community as cerebral degeneration. It affects about 1 in every 15,000 people, and in every case, it causes extreme growth spurts. The family had answers to their questions, but it didn't necessarily bring any peace of mind to Brooke or his mother. If Brooke truly never stopped growing, eventually he'd be blessed with health problems. What was in store for his future? Brooke and his mother continued making medical visits after the diagnosis, just to make sure everything was okay. But on one particular visit, the doctor told Brooke's mother something that shattered her heart. Because of his size, it was unlikely that Brooke would live past his 10 years. That would simply be too much stress to put on her heart as she aged. Worse yet, he was only 14 and he was only 14 and already experiencing severe pain through most of every day. Brooke needed certain aspects of his life tailored due to his extreme stature. He had a specialized bed made since he slept as much as 16 hours per day during growth spurts, and his family had a special chair designed to comfortably fit him. It didn't solve every problem, but it was a start. Brooke clearly was a presence at his school, and nearly every student knew him. He had an infectious charm. People just wanted to be around him. So whenever he felt ill, his friends rallied around and showed their most support. Despite the challenges, Brooke has done some things throughout his life. For one, he held the Guinness World Record for the dollars 10 up until 2015. Then, in 2016, he was approached by television network. TLC approached Brooke about a documentary called Dallas Teens that featured several teenagers who topped the growth charts in America. Not long after Brooks' television appearance, he met with a doctor in Arkansas who specialized in Sotos syndrome, and he gave the family an absolutely fantastic update. Although he would probably have chronic pain throughout his life, it seemed Brooke had beaten the odds and was going to have a normal lifespan. As of 2019, Brooke, at 21 years old, stood at 7.8 tall and weighed over 500 pounds. He was disappointed about the constant struggle with growth, especially because he'd heard many stories about medical quick fixes to problems like his. So this is the story of today. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share it with all your friends. Also, follow us on Facebook and Instagram accounts. Thank you for watching. See you next episode. Goodbye.